If I left, then it ain't no sense. And you tell your friends and they hold your hands, baby, never mind.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you've never checked out my channel before, I am Jacqueline Gerling. Today I'm starting a new series called 5 Tip Friday. 5 Tip Friday is something I've wanted to do for a while. Basically, I'm going to take a new topic every single Friday and do different bullet points on that. Maybe if it's something I've had personal experience with or something I've researched or something I'm excited about, just basically different topics and give different tips on them. So shall we get started? So today for my first 5 Tip Friday, I'm going to be doing how to go decaf. And this is a personal topic of mine because I haven't drank caffeine in 2 years now. I am excited to give you guys my tips on how to do that as well. I already have my decaf coffee here. Let's get into 5 Tip Friday. So my first suggestion is going to be, if you're thinking about going decaf, don't do it cold turkey. Just do half calf for about 2 weeks. If you are reliant on coffee, a lot of people are, do it slowly. You know, ease into it, because honestly, it's not as good for your body to just completely take away something it's super used to. So I would say go half calf for a while. Starbucks and coffee shops, you can always ask for half calf, or if you wanted to try that at home, you could get a decaf ground coffee and you could just do it create half calf on your own. So go half caffeinated for about 2 weeks until you're feeling used to the feeling, not as much caffeine, and then jump into being totally decaf. My second recommendation, replace your morning drink with another drink that is decaffeinated. Don't take away your beverage, your morning beverage or your afternoon pick-me-up. Don't take it away completely. Coffee is not only just like a caffeine boost for your actual body, but it actually is like a mental boost. I've noticed that when I take away any sort of like decaffeinated beverage or anything for the day, it's almost like that pick-me-up is not there. And so like when I'm feeling like work slump and I'm just wanting like a mental boost, any type of like hot beverage or cold beverage, it can be any kind of beverage, honestly, it is a total mental boost. And so it's definitely a placebo effect, even though you're not actually drinking caffeine to help boost you. One of my biggest things with getting off of caffeine was replacing it with decaf options, decaf espresso, decaf coffee, decaffeinated tea, or maybe a low caffeine tea, a lot of green tea for sure. So definitely replace your drink, don't take it away. 3, my third tip is when you are looking for an espresso or a coffee option for decaffeinated, look for Swiss water processed. So there's 2 different types of ways to decaffeinate your coffee. There's the chemical process of doing it and there's Swiss water process. The Swiss water process way basically takes water and that's how they make your coffee decaffeinated. The normal chemical way takes chemicals to pull out the caffeine in your coffee beans. I've done a lot of research on this and there's multiple people that say like, oh, you know, like it's not a big deal. It's not enough to really affect us. And then a lot of people are like a big proponent to Swiss water processed. You know, I give a pretty much 80% of the time I try to drink Swiss water processed coffee. You know, it's hard to do it all the time because you're gonna go to a coffee shop sometimes that doesn't have Swiss water processed and you want that drink and that's totally fine. Just 80% of the time I try to drink Swiss water processed. I do think that an extra amount of chemicals, and I don't love the idea of that. So if you try to do a minimal amount, I feel like that's a good happy medium. And one of my favorite options is an espresso because their espresso pods that they do with their espresso machine are actually Swiss water processed. If you're looking for an at-home espresso option that is Swiss water processed, espresso is definitely the way to go. 4, my fourth recommendation is going to be giving your body time to switch. It's going to take about 1 to 2 months to really feel the switch being worth it. You're gonna see your body switch from relying on caffeine to switching to that natural energy. I feel like I wake up more energized in the morning because I'm not immediately thinking, oh, I need coffee and I need caffeine to wake up and be energized. When I wake up in the morning, I just immediately can get going and I don't have to rely on coffee to get me going. And then I get my drink to kind of give me a mental boost because it's not actually caffeine. So I definitely would say give it time. You're gonna feel the slumps. It's gonna take about 1 to 2 months to do it, but you're gonna feel your body switch to natural energy and it's gonna feel really good. 5. So my 5th tip is during those first 1 to 2 months of doing this, be sure you're getting enough sleep, you're eating foods that give you natural energy, and make sure you're drinking enough water. Those healthy habits will help your body switch to natural energy easier because you're implementing other ways of getting energy instead of relying on the caffeine. Look for the right foods that give you natural energy, which are foods like avocados, peanut butter, bananas, nuts, chia seeds. There are a few more, I'll list them down below, of some great foods that give you natural energy and that give you that energy without having to drink caffeine. During those first 1 to 2 months, you're gonna want to just be sure you're keeping healthy habits because you are taking caffeine out of your diet. So be sure you're supplementing your routine and your diet with other things. So those are going to be my 5 tips for how to go decaf or how to get off of caffeine. I definitely would recommend it. I've been doing it for 2 years. I love it. I feel a difference in my body. I had other reasons, being getting anxious from caffeine and feeling heart racing. Those were my reasons, but if you just want to try it out or just want to not rely on caffeine anymore, I think that it's a really good thing to do. So yeah, I think the main thing is just stay the course. You've got to give it some time to feel the difference in your body, and once you do, I think you'll find it really worth your while. So I'm so glad you guys watched this today and stay tuned with me. Let me know if you end up going decaf or getting off of caffeine at all. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to do it, about your process. I'd love to talk with you about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Yeah, so I'm excited to do more videos soon and get more content coming out. I know I've done a lot of travel vlogs in the past, but I'm going to try to do more content talking with you guys more. But yeah, I am excited to be back in the swing of doing videos. So thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on the next 5 Tip Friday.
What if I left anything else?